What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a very special episode of Talking Whiskey. We are your hosts. I am Josh Daniels.
And I'm Colten Bingham. Let's go to a brewery.
Oh yeah, let's go. Come on. Hit that intro.
I'm the co-owner and brewmaster of Hoppy Trout Brewing Company here in Andrews, North Carolina.
Alright everybody, we made it here to Andrews, North Carolina, this really awesome place called Hoppy Trout. So Tom, tell us, how did Hoppy Trout get its start?
It all started at home actually. I was brewing home brew at the house and got a little obsessed with it, slightly out of control. Had to get some of the equipment out of there, so decided to go for it and make a living out of it. So,
tell me, Tom, how'd you go from basement brewmaster to businessman? I mean, what set that into motion?
Well, it was a long process actually. It was about 2 years before we actually opened. The planning started. My father actually purchased this building and he was looking for something interesting to come into town, and so made a deal with him and started fixing it up, building it out. Actually started from a shell of a building. Everything was gutted, so we started over here, built it out, started working on the permitting process, which was fun. The federal permit took 5 months from the time we turned it in to the time we could start brewing.
What did you have to get any local permits or any pushback from the community?
Surprisingly not. We were actually the first bar on Main Street in town to be able to serve alcohol, but yeah, the The zoning was totally fine. Everything went smooth as far as the town. I think they were just looking for something to kind of happen here in town, and we were just welcomed with open arms. So it was really nice to have that support of the town and the administration.
When people started telling about Hoppy Trout, the first thing that really stood out is the name. I mean, Hoppy Trout, to me that says artistic. That says that somebody has put a lot of thought into the name, and therefore they're going to put a lot of thought into the product. And when I came in here, that was exactly what I picked up on. I mean, this place, the way you got it decorated, the atmosphere that you're cultivating, it really just screams cool. It just it hits you with this is a nice little slice of Asheville right here in Andrews, North Carolina, and it really is a special place. And that is before I even tasted some of that awesome beer you got.
It's not thrown together either. You've taken a lot of time in setting this place up and getting it presentable. The layout's great. I mean, like you said, you just gutted this place, and I can tell like nothing's overdone, over the top. So you can see it. You know, it's a great place. There's an awesome mural out back. They've got a good covered patio. Everybody's so cool and down to earth here. You know, you don't have to try to be anybody else. You just show up and do your thing. It's a really cool place to hang out.
Yeah, well, I've traveled all over the country to different breweries. Spent a lot of time in Asheville in particular, just visiting different breweries. So kind of took, you know, little pieces from each brewery and just kind of borrowed that style or some of their decoration ideas, but definitely had in mind the modern industrial kind of feel to the place. And then you know, we also want to feature some of the things in town, so we have some old pictures on the wall from the 50s of how the town used to look, and took a lot of little snippets from all these places and just kind of made it our own. So you know, our bar is made out of old pallet wood. The wall over there is old pallet wood. So we used a lot of actually cheap, renewable materials, I guess you could say, with pallets and just on the low budget kind of stuff, but made it, you know, ours.
One of the other things I noticed too is not only do you have awesome nano beer brew that is truly an art form in my opinion, but your food is great. I mean, I'm a big pizza eater. I love pizza, and your pizza has to be the best pizza I've ever had. You have great cooks in the kitchen, it seems like.
Yeah, I definitely do, and they're way better at cooking pizza than I am. I can admit that. But it's kind of funny how we actually started with pizza. Originally, when we were doing the build out, we had planned on doing more of a deli style restaurant, sandwiches, just cold cut meats, stuff like that. And then the only pizza place in town ended up shutting down mid-construction, and we just saw the niche in the market there for pizza. And we didn't want to just do pizza, we wanted to do brick oven pizza, just to make it even more unique and different and flavorful. So we ended up getting this handmade Sicilian pizza oven. It's really fun getting that in the building. See the door over there had to be modified to actually get it into the kitchen. That was kind of a hindsight, this 2020 deal there. Didn't realize that the pizza oven wouldn't fit through the door.
I bet the contractor loved you.
Oh yeah, they love switching it up mid-construction, moving outlets, moving water, moving sinks.
In my opinion, the sky is the limit for Hoppy Trout. I mean, the future looks really, really bright here. And so what do you have planned for the future?
Yeah, I mean, definitely one day looking to expand with another tap room somewhere, unknown location at the moment, but that's definitely in the future. And then a little more immediately, we're going to start rolling out some cans this summer. Did get a can seamer, so we'll do some small batch can releases, hopefully once a month. You know, just pick a beer, can it, make it available to take out in cans.
Well, to me, Hoppy Trout is definitely an awesome place to come. I know that I've told everybody about how great this place is, how great your beer is, how great the atmosphere is, how great the pizza and the food is. But to you, what does Hoppy Trout mean to you? What does it mean to have a business like this that is successful and that is definitely, you know, has potential to keep growing?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun owning your own business. You get to put a lot of your own creativity into it, but at the same time, it's a lot of work, a lot more work than, you know, working a 9-to-5 job. You just got to do whatever it takes to get through the day and keep moving and not shut down. So.
All right, well, hey, thanks a lot, Tom, for having Talking Whiskey out. Man, we really, really do appreciate it. But there is a reason that Talking Whiskey is right here at Hoppy Trout, and that reason is a surprise out in the truck. So come on, let's go get it.
Can't wait to see what you brought.
That was good. That was good, Colten.
Yeah, it was.
Good food. I had a good time.
Yeah, I had a real good time.
Yeah.
Good pizza, good beer. Really good pizza though.
Really good pizza.
Really
It's some of the best pizza I've ever had.
Yeah.
I mean, where do you get like a brick oven grill from? What do you say? Sicily.
Sicily, handmade in Sicily.
Yeah, some family made Hoppy Trout's brick oven grill in Sicily, and sent it to him, and he had a hard time getting it in.
Yeah,
but
had to cut a hole in the door, and instead of like fixing the chunk they cut out, they just put trim around it. Was like, yeah, we're just gonna leave it.
Yeah, leave it there for a good story.
Yeah,
I mean, that's crazy, man. Sicily, a grill and brick oven grill from Sicily. Who does that? And you got this amazing pizza. You got this great atmosphere, and you got Tom, who's the owner and the brewmaster, and this guy, he's an artist.
Tons of beer, tons of good beer. There's always something different on tap. Always.
Yeah, Tom loves what he does. He's very, very, very good at what he does. And for example, I don't drink IPAs. I'm not much of a beer drinker, and I do not like IPAs. But that IPA was amazing. What was it called?
We had this guy drinking some Foxy Lady Hazy IPA.
Yeah, and I really, really liked it. I would drink that anytime I could. I really liked it, man.
It's good.
Every time I've gone in there, I've gotten something special, something new, and loved it. And man, I can't wait. And we definitely want to say thank you to our friends at Chattanooga Whiskey for providing the whiskey barrel that we were able to take to Hoppy Trout. And Tom is going to be making a special brew and then aging it inside the Chattanooga whiskey barrel. And that particular whiskey barrel had Chattanooga 1816 in it for what, 10 years?
10 years.
Was it? Man, that's gonna be good.
It's got 10 years worth of whiskey, and gonna have some about 10% alcohol imperial stout go into it.
Oh my God, that's gonna be so awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to when they tap it.
And Tom is truly an artist, and we really can't say enough about him. He's also kind enough to give us some swag to give to you folks on our next big Talking Whiskey giveaway. You'll get a nice little cup and a koozie. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up button, and if you want to see more, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. And all comments in the comment section below are greatly appreciated. Check Talking Whiskey out on Twitter, on Facebook, and on Instagram, and of course right here every week on YouTube. And go check out Hoppy Trout. Go check out Hoppy Trout, and you will not be disappointed. And so, you know what? Until next week.